Hello everybody and welcome to today's video, which is gonna be a haul video, and I will talk you through perfumes that I purchased in the end of June and during the July, and altogether I have 10 fragrances from niche, indie and designer brands. And before I get started, I want to ask which fragrances you purchased this month. Definitely comment them down below. I'm very curious about them. And I want to point out that I have already reviewed some of these fragrances that I will feature in today's video, but some of them I haven't reviewed yet, but I really want to. So definitely comment down below your favorites that you are most curious in and you want to see reviews on them in the nearest future, and I will definitely do that. So with that being said, let's get started, and I'm very excited to tell you guys that I purchased Vanilla Vibes by Juliette Has. First of all, this bottle is insanely beautiful. I love the colors, I love the design, and this is actually one of a few niche brands that, in my opinion, does it right. Starting from their marketing campaign, ending with their packaging, and of course the actual fragrances are amazing. They are modern, they are not over the top, but at the same time they are really well done. And actually, funny thing is that their fragrance Romantina was my first ever niche perfume that I owned, and I still love it and really want to get it. So as I saw that Juliette Has is gonna come out with vanilla perfume, I was on the moon because of my excitement, and I've been waiting for it to appear in German stores, but then I went to Amsterdam because of my award, and they have great selection of perfumes there. So I saw it there and I tried it, and it didn't really impress me, so I passed on it. I actually bought another perfume that is called Tender by Miller Harris, and this is one of the most mind-blowing fragrances I've ever seen, smelled, tried, owned. I've already reviewed it on Fragrantica, but if you want me to review it on my channel, let me know that. So I passed on Vanilla Vibes, and then it appeared in Germany, and I tried it several times and I wasn't in love with it. Then I tried it on my boyfriend, and then I discovered its beauty. I've actually seen a lot of male reviewers reviewing it, and maybe it performs better on male, but actually today I'm wearing it, and even though in the first moment it seemed to be very quiet, I actually do smell it, and I find that this is a great, not too unique but still well done summery dry vanilla scent. So another fragrance that I purchased from Juliette Has is Sunny Side Up, which looks extremely cute because of these burnt yellow details. And once again, when I first tried out this perfume, I wasn't that very much excited, but then I got in a mood for some molecule perfumes, you know, those type of scents that smell very alluring, like skin, with those sandalwoody, cashmere, Iso-E super moments. And I tried it out and I couldn't live without it, so I just purchased it, and it is my comfortable scent that just accentuates the beauty of my own skin scent, and I adore these purchases, and I actually want to extend my Juliette Has collection, so I find that this brand does it really right. And let me know your favorites, which ones should I try out. So another niche brand that does it right, in my opinion, is Maison Margiela, and the fragrance that I purchased is called Promenade in the Gardens. They also have very modern bottles, and I've already reviewed their lipstick on Lazy Sunday Morning and Jazz Club, which I bought for my stepfather, and he finished it and he loved it, and I loved it on him, and that is a compliment getter. But there was something about Promenade in the Gardens that I didn't notice earlier when I first tried out this perfume, and recently as I tested it in the store, it showed me its vintage side, and I couldn't really recognize the notes. So when I went on Fragrantica to check what's inside, I was very surprised that there was patchouli in there, which actually makes sense because patchouli can smell a bit vintage, but it is also a modern type of a scent, and I guess that's because patchouli is paired with very light flowers. I know this video is turning into review, but I just adore this perfume. I'm wearing it non-stop, especially in the evening, and it smells just fantastic. It is one of the very best perfumes that exists on the market, and yeah, I really want to do a video about my favorite Juliette Has perfumes and Maison Margiela perfumes. So if you want to see that video, definitely comment that down below, as well as your favorites. So we are moving on to two perfumes from 4160 Tuesdays. This is an indie house from Great Britain, and I've already reviewed these two citrusy babies that smell so differently, but both of them are just great for the summertime, and I can't get enough of them because, first of all, Sunshine and Pancakes literally smells of freshly done fluffy pancakes with sprinkles of sugar and some honey decoration on top, and also freshly squeezed juice of citruses. I adore this perfume that smells so sensual on the skin. It's my weekend scent, and I find it is just like when people smell it on me, they go crazy about my perfume, and I really like that effect. But Rhubarb and Citrus Cologne is also a citrusy perfume, and I went ahead and purchased both citrusy fragrances on purpose because they're very different. This one is more relaxing, alluring, attractive, sensual, when this one is more pungent, motivating. It smells of acidic, citrusy rhubarb, and actually it creates an effect of drinking a bitter, citrusy cocktail or just a refreshing drink. And there's even some sort of a Mariana moment, so abstract, so unusual, just a great fragrance. And then I also went ahead and purchased Betha from 4160 Tuesday as well, but this is their fragrance from Our Modern Lives collection that I've already reviewed a while ago. And this sort of a fragrance is a completely synthetic perfume that reminds me of those light ambery scents that are very round, and you can layer it with any other perfume and it will just reduce all the harsh edges. So with that being said, I couldn't resist the newest offering from Jean Paul Gaultier that is called La Belle, and I've already reviewed this one and the male version, but I just need to tell you that this is the sweetest, most delicious, mouth-watering gourmand perfume from a designer brand I know that smells of sugared, covered into vanilla layers pear. This perfume is super sexy, and with that being said, summer is the perfect time to pull off citrusy perfumes, and I've been dreaming about Arancia di Capri by Acqua di Parma for many months, and finally I purchased it, and I'm so happy that I did, because this is the most adorable bergamot that is very sweet but at the same time also fresh, and it projects so well and people love it because it's refreshing and very joyful. So I really want to review it. Let me know if you like this brand, which other perfumes you recommend me to try. I am familiar with their whole line and they have very interesting offerings. I love their peony fragrance in particular, but I went ahead for Pivoines Printemps by Lancome instead, and I'm so happy that I did, because this fragrance is from their private line, which is, in my opinion, the best private line from a designer brand. I love all perfumes. I will purchase all of them one day, maybe not all in 100 ml bottles, so I'm very glad that they offer this 30 ml bottles with this gorgeous design. And it is very hard to find a true peony fragrance that won't lean that rosy side, and this one is airy. It smells a bit synthetic and definitely reminds me of peonies. So it is a very elegant perfume that smells kind of like a pink airy bubble. I really love it. And finally, let's talk about two Jo Malone perfumes that I got this month. One of them is called Red Roses, and this one definitely smells of true roses. So in order to appreciate it, you really need to love the scent of roses, and you really need to be prepared for an intense rosy scent. There is mint in there, which I don't smell. For me, this is a little bit of a old-fashioned rosy scent, very feminine, elegant, and just very rosy. It even smells a little bit like a rose powder. And then finally, Earl Grey Cucumber is a true hit for me, because the amount of compliments that I get when I'm wearing it from my boyfriend is insane, and I just find that this is one of the most unique perfumes from Jo Malone, and just fragrances on the market in general, because it smells pretty fresh and it definitely reminds me of Earl Grey tea because of that bergamot top, but at the same time it has almost like a honey sensation, and all the time it is fresh and adorable, and it's just like perfect for the summertime. So those were my summer picks that I spent a lot of money on, and I would like to know which perfumes you purchased this month. Definitely comment below which of these perfumes sounded most interesting and intriguing to you and you want me to review in all the details, and I'll definitely do that. In the meanwhile, check out the description box below where I will leave all the relevant links. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, turn on the notification bell, like this video, stay tuned, smell good, we'll see each other next one really soon. Bye guys!